On the previous episode, I planted a pink blueberry bush. On this episode, it's time to tackle the ever-growing weeds in my garden. The first step before I deal with the weeds is to do the edging. When I rototillered my yard, I raked all the sod chunks to one side. At this point, they started to root down and grow again. I first clear out some of those large chunks that are poking out into my garden. Next up is the edging. I actually don't mind this part of the process. It's quick to see progress, and you don't have to be all hunched down over the ground like with weeding. Edging isn't necessary, but it does make the garden look a lot better, and it prevents grass from growing into the garden from the outside. I got a lot of edging done, but as the light was dying, it was time to pack it up for the day. Weeds. I got a lot of weeds. This bed is almost done. I have a little bit of cleanup to do, but this one, there's a lot of work there. Alright, let's get to this. But first off, I'm going to give you a quick tour to show you what kind of weeds came up when I rototilled the lawn and how much grass and all that kind of stuff came up. So just take a look, quick tour here. See quite a bit of grass closer to the edge here. This is amaranth. The middle not as bad, but I mean some spots really bad, really bad. Really bad up there. Take a look at my other plot that's watering right now. It's pretty bad as well. We're just gonna dodge the sprinkler so camera doesn't get wet. Alright, it's time to get into this. I started on the far side near the strawberries. I'm not sure why. When I weed, I tend to bounce around all over the yard as I get bored working too much in one area. This big patch here was a lot of work and it took a few hours to do itself. I've tried a lot of different weeding tools. The best I've found thus far is this small pickaxe. It has the weight to dig down deep to the root with a single swing. It's strong, it doesn't bend, and it has a large handle to grip. It just gets the job done much faster and better than all the other tools I've used, like the small little hand shovel. I recommend if you're going to get one, make sure it has a split in the back. That'll be the part that actually catches the weed and pulls it out. If you want to pick one up, I've linked it down in the description below. After 2 full days of weeding, I got the whole yard done. Not the most exciting work in the garden, but it can't be skipped. If you want to continue to follow me on my journey, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and have a great day.